What's up, my friends? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about the #1 secret to discovering your ideal customer or your ideal client, right? Because without our ideal clients and our customers, then we don't really have a business. So basically finding out what they truly want and their biggest hopes and dreams and their frustrations is so key for our content creation and for our products and their product suite, right? So deciding what we build for our customers. So I'm going to go over this today. It's a very, very simple tip actually, and relatively obvious if you think about it. But specifically, we're going to be going over it in Kajabi as well. And if you're interested in using Kajabi, I want to give you something super special at the very end. And I have a free gift for you as well at the end as well. So stick around for that. But essentially, let's kind of dive in. So what I typically recommend to learn the most about our customers is sending out a survey. And this seems super obvious, right? Because it's like you're literally asking the person to fill out the form, and basically they're sharing their where they are at the current moment, right, in their life. So maybe you're a fitness instructor and you want to ask them, what are you frustrated about when it comes to weight loss? And they might say, oh, it's just so difficult. Like I can't get rid of my belly fat, and no matter how hard I exercise or what diets I try, the fat just stays on and it doesn't melt away, right? And then you can ask the converse of that, or the opposite. You could say, what would losing, let's say, 20 pounds do for your life? And then the customer might say, I would love to be able to go to the beach and be proud to walk around. Like I don't want to be embarrassed of myself, right? So you're getting these personal thoughts from your ideal clients, your ideal customers, and that can start to influence the way you create your products and kind of list the benefits to your customers. So I used to use a service called Typeform before I discovered that Kajabi actually has an assessments feature, which gives you unlimited access to however many quizzes or surveys you want to create. So let's kind of dive in. Let me show you how this actually works in Kajabi. It's super simple. You can see here on my personal account, I've created a few surveys already to send out to my email list. But let's say we want to create a brand new assessment. So we click new assessment, and what's the title? Let's just call this online business survey, right? What's the description? How do you want to earn an income? Or instead of how, why don't you say, do you want to earn an income of $1,000 per month passively or something, right? Now, in this case, we're not doing an actual quiz for a course, so we're going to leave this unchecked, but we're going to click save. And then here we go. So the description is going to be basically what you just wrote to describe the survey. When they basically go to take the survey, this is what they're going to see. And then let's see here, results breakdown preference, always show assessments results breakdown. We can just leave that as it is. Then the language, start text, right? So you can say, click the button below to start. Completed text. Now this is important. I personally like to say, here's a free gift for taking this survey, because most people aren't just want to take a survey without any sort of reward, right? Because you're taking time out of their day. So I typically like to incentivize this with a free workshop or a free PDF or some free gift that they can look forward to after they complete the survey. So what I'll say is, I'll say like, we're all done. Just click here to download your free guide as my thank you for taking this survey, right? Then you can highlight the click here, and then you can actually upload a specific file or a link to this text here. And what I'll typically do is I'll upload a file to Google Drive, or I'll link like a landing page that I've already created on Kajabi, and then link specifically to that with a free gift on it, So that's a great thing to do. And then if you want to add like a tag, for example, for someone who has taken the survey, then you can add an automation. So when this assessment is completed, then what do you want to do? Do you want to give them a gift, an offer? Do you want to subscribe them to another email sequence, maybe to pitch a product or to give them a discount? Send them a coupon, send them an email, add a tag, etc. Right? So you can certainly do that, and then you can choose whatever tags you might have. So super useful there. Okay, but you might be wondering, how do I actually create the questions, right? So you would come up here, edit questions, leave, and there we go. This is your single template. So here we go. At the very top left, we want to add a question. You have multiple choice, paragraph, which is where they just write things, file upload. So do you want them to upload a certain file, like a picture or a video or whatever? Multiple selections, so select all that applies, and then a section. But usually I'll go with multiple choice or paragraph. So let's say multiple choice. What's the question? Let's say, how much on average are you currently earning a year or something, right? Then you can add answers. So let's say less than 1K. Then you go back, you go and add another answer. Over 1K, right? Add a dollar sign there. And let's say, that's what I want for my multiple choice. So I'm happy with that. Now I can go back here and add another question, paragraph. So I can say, what would earning an extra $1,000 per month do for your business and life or something, right? And just remember, as you're writing out these questions, you want to make sure you save on a regular basis so you don't lose your progress, right? So let's say I'm happy with these questions. Now, if I want to preview this, I can come up here next to the title and just click this arrow, and this is what it looks like. So click the button below to start, and then here's my first multiple choice question. Let's say less than 1K, next. And then what would this do? Awesomeness, right? So submit, and then we can say you've completed this assessment. And this is, again, where you would link your gift or whatever, or you could just leave it as it is. And then they have the option to see the results or like what they've basically answered, or they can restart the entire survey from the beginning. But yeah, the only thing is that currently at the time of this recording, Kajabi doesn't have options to tweak the look and the design of the assessments, but for the actual functionality, it basically does exactly what you need it to do. And this is, again, unlimited with every Kajabi plan, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to do this, it's a great way to basically learn more about your customers, and then eventually just ask them, like, what would you like to see more from me about? So in each of my surveys personally, actually, I can go to one of them and take a look here. So first of all, I'm just going to delete this one we just created. But let's see. So this one I created called From Ear Training to Instant Playing. So it's kind of about, musicians wanting to basically play what they hear in their minds for composing music, right? So this is my description. Play anything you hear instantly, become a better performer and composer. And then I'll say, we're all done. Thank you so much at the very end, right? Please click here for your free masterclass. So I'm going to link them to a bonus video, right? Then under edit questions, okay, let's save this first. Then these are my questions. So first of all, I give them a multiple choice question. What's your instrument of choice? And then number 2 is a paragraph question. So are you currently struggling to play what you hear? Share what your frustrations are like. If you developed a great ear, so this is the hopes and the dreams, what would that allow you to do? And then you select all that apply. They might select everything, right? And then in an essential ear training course, so this is great for market research, what would I have to cover to ensure you're able to play by ear by the end of it? And then of course, you can always tweak whatever, the text. I also ask, have you tried other courses or similar? What do you think of them? Were there any missing holes? So I can see what I could put in to make sure that they have a great experience. And then I always like to throw in a little bonus, anything else I should know to really, really help you. And then they can always list whatever they want there. But yeah, I love to use surveys occasionally because, again, it really helps me learn more about my audience. And again, you could always make content and then just hope that people leave comments and, share that way. But I love to send my surveys to my email list specifically because these are people who have already been interested in the content that I've created, right? Because they've downloaded a lead magnet, which is additional value. And now I'm basically asking them their thoughts even more. And of course, I incentivize this with something free at the very end, but this gives me a great indication of knowing what to actually build for them, whether it's free or paid content. And it basically seems like you're reading their minds when you release a product that's catered specifically to their needs. And that's all based on what you know about them from these surveys or maybe from personal emails that you send them and all of that. So I would highly recommend using surveys. They call it assessments in Kajabi, but yeah, if you're on Kajabi, they basically have it absolutely free included with your membership. So definitely take advantage of that. If you have an email list building, definitely use those to learn more about your customers or potential customers and create great products for them in the future. So if you're interested in using Kajabi, if you haven't really started yet, but you're kind of thinking about which platform to consider, I personally love Kajabi because it is an all-in-one, and it contains like your email list, it contains website hosting, it contains email marketing and courses and memberships and analytics and everything you basically need to run your online education business. And Kajabi basically gives you a 14-day free trial, but if you use my affiliate link below, I'll give you an extended 30-day free trial, so more than double. And I want to give you 2 bonus mini courses to go along with it. So the first one is called Kajabi in 30 days. This is where I walk you through my exact process of using Kajabi. And if you apply it, you can basically get up and running within a couple of days to really start selling your products and start making some money right away to pay for Kajabi. And the second one you'll receive after you become a paying member of Kajabi. And this one kind of goes over my content marketing strategy, how you can build a brand through content, and basically build a business for the long run that sustains over a long period of time. So these are super valuable courses, but I do want to give them to you as a gift for using my link below. And just know that if you do become a paying member using my link, then part of your payment will come back to support me, which I really do appreciate. No obligation, but again, I do appreciate it if you do decide to use it as well. And of course, you get that extended trial, so why not? I also did promise you a free gift as well. I put together a completely free guide called 3 Weapons to a Successful Online Business. And this basically goes over the 3 core components that I really believe every online business needs in order to run a scalable passive income business on autopilot. So if you want to download that, it's totally free. Just click the link below underneath the free trial link in the description, and you'll get access to that right away as well as my thank you to you. So I really appreciate you watching. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, my friend. Bye-bye.